In this video, you can learn a Salchow on the floor right from home. Let's head over to Jono and get started.
So in this video, we're going to take a look at the Salchow off ice. Now the Salchow is quite a hard jump to replicate when you're off ice, because when you're on ice going into it, you're going in with some speed, you're using that curve and that hook on the ice to generate some rotation. So we're going to take a look at a way that you can try and replicate that as close as possible off ice and still help you build up your strength, balance and coordination for when you are able to try this on the ice. So we're going to start off as if we've performed either our 3-turn or our mohawk, but we're going to pretend that we're on our backward inside edge here. So the left arm's going to be in front, that's your checking arm. The right arm's going to be way behind you with that nice and open shoulder there, nice and relaxed. The right leg is going to be lifted again, and that hip lifted as well for some nice check, balance and control. Now what we're going to do in that position is we're going to do a few hops to get the rotation started. That's how we're going to start to build up the force that's going to replicate that hook when you're on the ice. So once we performed a few hops, when you're feeling ready, you've built up enough speed, that's when the right arm and the right leg come around through and together to lift you and launch you up into the air and start that rotation. So when we're just doing a single Salchow jump off ice, we'll be doing hop, 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 right arm, right leg come together, nice landing position to finish your move. So those hops are going to create your, generate some sort of like, generate some of the force, centrifugal force that you're going to work against with that right arm and that right leg. Just the same as the waltz jump, they work together. So when one comes around, the other comes around. Things you want to watch out for when you're doing this, always make sure that your left arm stays checked. You don't want to start opening this out. What that might lead to is when you jump up in the air, you'll end up over your left side. All of these jumps, every single jump you do when you're in the air, you want to end up over the right side, because that's the foot that you're going to be landing on, unless you're jumping the other way, but then you can just switch everything I'm saying. So when you're jumping up into the air, make sure your weight is completely over that right hip, right foot, right shoulder, ready to land in that position. So with the Salchow, you are starting on your left foot, just like the waltz jump, and you're landing on your right foot. So there has to be that change of weight as you're jumping up into the air. It happens the moment you take off. So as soon as your left toe leaves the floor, that's when you want to start transferring your weight over to the right side. So that is all generated by kind of thinking about maybe stepping up onto a step with your right leg. That's when that knee drives up. It's a really high step. You want to drive that leg up and then step down onto that step in the air. That's kind of what you want to think of. When you're walking up a set of stairs, your weight over your left foot, weight over your right foot, weight over your left foot. Same thing with that Salchow. Get your nice strong position to start, jump, weight over the right foot to finish with a nice strong landing.
Thank you, Jono, for that brilliant explanation of the Salchow. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think. And if you like the videos we make here at Ice Coach Online, consider supporting us on Patreon for exclusive videos, extra help and feedback on your skating.